Welcome, FOREX traders. Welcome to my live trading room. This is where I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, and the Four Horsemen. So if you are interested in seeing how I trade those systems, I have links to those videos below. I trade in the beginning of Tokyo session and in the beginning of every week for all my trading systems. I usually post videos about 3 to 5 times a week. There are rules-based systems, so it takes the human emotion out, which is the main factor that's holding beginner traders back from making real profits. I want to go ahead and go into our stats for the past 6 weeks since I've been doing it here live with YouTube. Been posting these stats here with my live trades. This is our day trading. We ran into a little bit of a drawdown here for about a week and a half or so, and finally our floating all hit targets. I still have a couple more floating trades going on right now. It's my swing trading, currently sitting through a drawdown right now in the swing trading. And Four Horsemen is currently sitting through a little bit of a drawdown right now on the Four Horsemen. You can also see here with my broker, I have the Four Horsemen equity curve listed right up in here. Okay, so if you are interested in what we do here, then let's go. All right, so we're wrapping things up. We did have the FOMC, we had the statements and all that. You can see a lot of the price action here on the charts from the FOMC rate decision and the conference. So, and we also had the Bitcoin breakout of 20,000. That's all on last video. So if you want to see all of that excitement, watch the previous video. Here's Bitcoin. Oh, here we go. Another breakout. Look at this beautiful wick right here. Right at the here. Let's this is what set the most recent breakout up. This down to 21. This wick right here. I keep losing it. Why do I keep losing it? See, it's not letting me do it, huh? One more time. Okay. So this is my 21 right here. Not there. This is my 21 EMA right here and right here. So you can see how the buyers are just picking it up right here. You get the wick down to it and then boom. So we are sitting, what's the price right now for that? We watched it on last video breakout. This was the breakout of 20,000 right here. But we are sitting, wow. Okay, 21,000. Okay. 21,000. Anyways, we will come back to that. Let's go ahead and go back to what we're looking at as far as the market, the New York close here in 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and take it to the all white charts, which is our full pivot charts. All right, so we reached the profit-taking zone here, so we're done on the pound US dollar. The Australian dollar is in play, very much in play. I do have a long right here, and my alarm clock. And I do have a box right here, and the buy zone is going to be right here on top of central pivot for the day. I don't trade the USD CAD. Euro USD, I was looking at this since we did come into the weekly take profit zone. I was looking at this as being a possible reset, but we already came back to the weekly take profit zone, so that one's done. Here on the Euro Yen, I took a long right here on the trade setup. We do have a box that's going to be lower, so this is not going to be a tradable trade at the end of the New York session. We are below the M2 for the CAD Yen, so nothing at the end of the New York session. I do have a lower box over here on the Australian Yen, but I do have a long right here already in. but nothing new as far as the Australian yen goes. And yes, I will have a trade here on the pound yen. My box is going to be a higher box, and we still have room to run. Let me double check on that before you quote me. Yes, we have room to run. This is our weekly take profit right up there. So we do have room to go. So that's going to be the first one to take is probably the pound yen, because we are right here is my central pivot, and we're really close to it right now. But yeah, that's going to be my long right there. Bitcoin right now pumping hard. $21,200. Don't get in the way of that one. This is the hourly chart. Hourly candles. Right? 15-minute candles. I lied. Okay. So there we are. I'm going to pause this and we'll see you back. For you, it'll be a couple seconds. For me, it's going to be 12 minutes. Okay, we're sitting about 5 minutes out. Bitcoin on another rampage. Who pissed off Bitcoin? Wow, who pissed off Bitcoin? This whole chart's getting condensed down. This right here was a big move. This was a big move right here. Then this right here, it just kept pushing all the data down. Okay, let's get back into our New York close. All right, let's close this. Okay, interesting here. Looks like we are getting a little bit of a move up. It's dragging the boxes up for tomorrow on the Australian yen and the euro yen. So I'm interested in seeing how this closes. We might actually have two more pending orders on top of it, the euro yen and the Australian yen. We do have the Australia dollar here about to break the highs, and if that happens, I get to remove all this risk here. I get to pull up my stop just below that wick that you can see right here. The tricky one now is going to be this pound. And I'm trying to capture it right at the top of the central pivot right here. I do have a pending order here. I can just place the pending order. So we want about that high up because of the spread. This whole thing is going to move down as soon as the market closes. Just going to have to adjust it right about here. And we'll have to adjust our take profits as well. Right about there with the spread. So I still have about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and keep an eye on it. Alright, we're getting real close here. Okay, spread's starting to widen. And we're really close to the market close. Okay, here we go. We got the market close. Okay, so the there we go. I want the spread to be okay. There we go. Okay, so I got my order in. Now it's time for all the take profits, and looks like I'm up here. So I'm gonna be taking profit right here on all of them, on both of them. There we go. So I updated the pound yen take profit. Okay, got that one. Okay, yep. That's that one. Okay, nothing there. The anything close that I need to do right now? Okay, so it's going to be valid here on both the euro yen and the Australian yen. Okay, so yes, we are valid on this. Okay. Okay, modify. Sideways box. Right below S1. And all the way up here. I'm going to adjust all these stops here in a little bit, but I'm just doing a rough one. Man, Bitcoin is just going crazy. I have it on the screen off to my right, and I'm watching it, and it's just absolutely absurd right now. 21.4. Okay, so that one is... This one is Euro Yen. So this one is 7161. You know, with the spread, I am going to have to adjust this just a little bit here. Okay. And we did adjust the take profit on the euro yen as well for the previous trade that we're in. Okay, let's head on over to the Australian yen. This is our sideways box, and we're going to go ahead and place a pending order right in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grab the long line, okay. And this is going to go all the way up to R3. Okay, and then my other take profit is right here. Make sure there's no other ones I'm missing. Okay, yep, that's good. So I went ahead and moved my take profit on that one. And then that's a new pending order, which is number 7232. M2 trade. Okay, so we did it, all the yens. Yeah, the only one left right now is our Australian dollar. This one we're going to take right at the top of central pivot, and I think it's typically like a 2-pip spread, so we're going to take about 4 pips up. There we go. this one's stop is going to be right down here. And my take profits. I'm going to have to adjust my... I'm going to have to go in and see my take profit. Okay, this one, let's just mark this down real quick. So this is number 7277. By CPP. Okay, so let's go into my Australian. And let's check this out. I should have 4 operative orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 pending. Correct. Okay. Okay, so let's check this out here real quick. Okay. It's a medium range, so I'm going for M5. Okay. I'm going to drop it just below this R1. There we go. R1 and M5 combined. That's the profit target there. Okay. Let's go into Euro Yen. Let's go actually Australian Yen. Okay, so this here. Pretty small pivot range, right? Okay. Targets are correct. Targets are correct. Okay, I'm trying to match them up as much as I can here. Okay. Okay, targets are correct. Let's go into Euro Yen. Yeah, it's an average size zone. Where are we at right here? Yeah, it's average. Yeah, this is my take profit. Okay. Yep. Pound yen. It's an average size one. I gotta take it here. Oh, where are we at right now? Okay. This day right here. Okay. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong day. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take it back out. Do I have, what other ones do I need to adjust for? The euro, Australian, pound, okay, okay. Let's go back to the white full pivots. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with everything. So this is where we're at right now. We have 3 pending orders. Okay, I just got triggered for one. Which one was it? Aussie? 7232. Okay, no. The pound yen, yes. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, so pound yen is triggered. $8590, correct? 8590. Yes. Okay. So the main thing is that we start reducing the risk, because right now I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 on, and with 3 more pending. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting my alerts for us to remove some risk off the table. Once we break the high here on US AUD USD, I will remove some risk. Once we break, so let me go ahead and draw this out. This high right in here, once we break that high. Once we break this high over here, euro yen, reduce some risk. I would like more of a sharp swing point and then break above these highs for me to reduce risk. I like a sharp turning point like that, like how this is right here. These are sharp turning points. Okay, and same thing here on the pound. I already have 1 reduction. This is my new stop. So if I get like a nice sharp reduction, sharp pullback, and move substantially higher here, then I will reduce my risk on that one as well. Alright, so I usually don't relax until I'm able to reduce risk on my stops. I'll keep you posted. Alright, we're going to take you to Bitcoin. You know, there's just no resistance. This is all price discovery. All new highs, every single pip or every single dollar that moves up is all new highs. There's just, the only thing that I have to judge this, because I have a investment position on it, and I have others that I am assisting with their positions for this cycle. And what I was telling them is that throughout this whole bear market, I was saying, okay, these are our support levels, these are resistance levels, and it was all price based. But now that we are making all new highs, I don't have any traditional support and resistance levels. The only thing that you can do is measured move, pivot points, and Fibonacci extension levels. You can use moving averages, but you don't have the price action support and resistance anymore to gauge it off of. So this is all price discovery. I mean, we are literally in outer space right now. There wouldn't be any bears up here. The bears are gone. They're gone. They're all dead. They got killed. This was like the last level where they would, if they were here, they would be here, and they weren't here. So that's why we kind of tested this level a little bit. Kind of tested, put some feelers out there, and just no bears to be found. So they're like, send it, let's go. Bears are done. The only thing that would cause a cascading crash is everyone taking profits all at once, and everyone stops being jammed right behind the previous candles. Like this. Everyone's got stops jammed right in here, right in here. They got stops all behind these candles here, here, here. Stops behind this. Stops, definitely a lot of stops right here. Got a bunch of stops down here. So it just starts taking them out, and you can have that big cascade effect. And the smart money buys it in here, and then you get something like this, and then another shoot up. So that's what happens whenever you get, a lot of times you get these breakouts, and you get all this excitement. You get the cascading from all these high leverage traders taking profits or freaking out. It stops getting hit, and then you have the real smart money buying it again down here, and that would probably match up with the pivot point buying zone somewhere. Let's go ahead and see if we can find something. All right, so the hourly chart. It's my weekly pivots here. So what if we were to what if it were to dump all the way down to central pivot right here, and then find support and then bounce off of that? What if we were to dump all the way down to next week's M2 right here? This is the M2 for next week, and it's going to be right here. What if we do something like this, and then we go here, find support? Or better yet, a lot of times we'll clear these levels here too, or even these levels also. So we'll even take a look at what that would look like using pivot points. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart with the monthly pivot points. Yeah. Okay. So this would be a situation here. You have this zone right in here, which is the bears take profit zone, but the bears aren't existent right now. That matches up with the central pivot point here. This is the M2 down here. So this is the entire buy zone right here for this month, right? What if we were to go something like this? That can easily happen, and it can happen really quickly too. Okay, anyways, let's get back to Forex. See, look, something similar happens. See, you get these similar moves in Forex too, but they're not as grand because Yeah, you get similar stuff like this in forex, but it's just not. It's nothing on the scale of crypto, and crypto will bankrupt you or make you a millionaire in a second. All right, 4:19 p.m. Just taking a look here, and I noticed that Bitcoin's making a new high again. There it goes. We hit 10,000, or sorry, 21,000 and 600. 21,600. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forex market. Okay, I want to adjust my entry here because the spread, I want to calculate the spread. I did it when the spread was large, so. Alright, let's see here. It's showing me 1.5 pips, so I'm going to do it at 3 right there. So let's bring it down just a little bit. It's close enough, it's good. Okay. Yeah, can't get it right. There we go. All right, so we are in on still the same ones. Still got these 3 pending, pretty close to the entry on the Australian yen and the Australian dollar. Well, the yen, yeah, the yen can still squeeze that one out. Alright, I am getting an alert. It's 5:32 p.m. to remove or reduce risk on my Australian dollar. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hold on to my Australian yen for now. And I think those are the only 2 that are moving. Yes, okay. Alright, it is 6:33 p.m. and just doing a quick update here before I get some sleep. We are making our way up. We did not get the buy entry here. It came so close. Let's expand. Let's expand this chart and see how far off we were. Okay, yeah. See the the wick. Now we can still do one of these things right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's unfortunately. We are in on this one here. Yeah, we're in on that one. And I have a reduced risk stop now. That's my reduced risk. let's go ahead and take a look at, see how far we are from the target. Okay, target, yeah, target's right up in here. I want to take a look at that on the white charts, make sure that's a decent target. Okay, yeah, because it was such a small zone. All right, that's very appropriate. Okay. Yeah, very appropriate. All right, so we got that. We're out on the dollar, US dollar, euro. We're out of the pound, US dollar. We're still in on the pound yen. And I forgot to mark this box, but we did actually get into it again. So I do have a buy right here, and I have a buy right here, and my stop is at break even on this guy. Well, actually, I'm going to move that all the way to break even now. Okay, there we go. And this is my new stop right here. It's my take profit. Okay, we're looking good on that one. And Australian yen, the one that betrayed me the other day. And we have an order here that did not trigger on this wick. That wick right there. So that's right where the order's at. But the spread was the spread didn't go. The spread needs to go all the way through the order, and I guess it didn't. But we still have this order in from yesterday. Yeah, or earlier today, I should say. Okay. Yeah, and our take profit's way up here. Cool. Okay, and of course our Euro yen, which definitely betrayed us a couple of times over in the past week or so. And we're in on 2 trades. No, we're in on 1. The other one has not triggered for the order. Okay. Good morning. Slept in a little bit. It's 1:57 a.m. The euro's been on a ripper. Yeah, never had an opportunity to get in after the great reset down here. And the Australians have been on a ripper, and I want to say I took profit on it. Yeah, I did. I took profit on that one. So I have some outstanding though. Didn't get in on the pound because we were in the weekly take profit. Still in on 2 pound yens. Okay, yeah, I see where our target is. Very fair, very fair. So 2 of those are still outstanding, and then I have an Australian yen that's still in play, and a euro yen that's flat. Yep. Never triggered my second entry on both the euro yen, Australian yen, and the Aussie dollar. I need to go to the day trade full pivots because yeah, if we come up here first, then I have to remove my order completely. So yeah, that's a bummer. I didn't get it. I mean, we were like half a pip spread. It wasn't. It was half a spread. It wasn't wasn't that close. Like not like where I should have gotten it or anything. You can see it here. It's I mean, it was a decent ways away. It's not like it was my fault. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the bottom of the wick. This is the top of the pivot, and I think I had my entry like right here, and the so the bottom of the wick came right here, and the top of the spread was like up here, so it straddled my entry. And this top spread, which is this red one right up here, needs to come all the way through my entry point for it to trigger. So yeah, it was a proper location for me to place my pending order. It was just too bullish for it to hit. So let's go ahead and pull that over, and I think I'm down on my. Oh yeah, I'm now in the negative on my Australian yen for the Four Horsemen. I can tell you what's been on a real ripper. I mean, a real ripper. This guy. We watched this thing break out live yesterday. I don't know if it's on this video or the previous video, but holy wow, this thing has just been tearing it up. Oh, and remember that 21 moving to the left as we talked about? Look at that. It's hugging it now. But wow, we are at 23,000 for Bitcoin. This is just the beginning. This is just breaking all-time high for the first time. It's got a long ways to go, and it's going to accelerate. It's going to definitely accelerate. I mean, look at if you look. Let's put this on the daily. Look at how this is the daily chart, right? Look at the coronavirus. Remember how big of a dump that was? Remember how big of a dump that was? Right there. Do you remember this is the top of the bull market back in was it 17, 18? And remember how big this dump right here looked? Doesn't look so big anymore. Remember this top right here back in 2019 and how big that dump looked? It doesn't look that big anymore because the charts are being condensed. And soon it's going to look like this. And this. I can't even condense it anymore. What is wrong? Wow, it won't even. That's it. It won't let me go. What happens when we get past 26,000 on these charts? What then? It's just going to go through my screen, like through the top, like outside of the monitor, because it won't let me. It won't let me scroll down more. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, this was our. We had a couple of zones here for a breakout. We had this line right here that I drew for the first breakout. Well, I mean, yeah, for the 20,000 breakout, and then without retesting this, we had no retest, and then we had our other resistance level here, and we just blew right through that thing too. I mean, and no real secondary entries after that. Because if you look, typically you want to, okay, so look, starting off here, we had no retest from this high, no retest. From here, from these highs, no retest. From these highs, going across, no retest. Even from this wick right here, no retest, no entry. This right here, okay, yeah, this entry right in here. This in here, okay, yes, right inside here. But yeah, these lower ones here, I mean, that's crypto. If it was Forex, you would have this. If this was Forex, you would have had this right here. mean, entry, entry. You know what I mean? Like you would have gotten all these added on entries. Crypto. Alright, that's why you got to get them when the market is slow. No one's paying attention. Anyways, that's my rant right there. Let's go ahead and add the winner, which is, yeah, okay, 7th, 9th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 10. Okay, this is my Wiener. It's going to be the Aussie. Have crypto playing in the background. Okay. This one's going to be number 1350. Okay, yep. And it's good for not much, but it's something. All right. Yeah, let's check out the floating. So the next one that we want, wow, look at that. We'll come back in a little bit, but next one we want, and let me go ahead and bring it back to the whites, full pivots. We need the pound yen to hit. And why is it showing that my Australian yen is close with such a small amount? These pivots are tiny. Let's go to the odd yen. Let's move this back on over. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take such a small profit like that. And it was, well, you know, it was because it was from yesterday. Well, let's see. 39 pips, man, that's nothing. Yeah. Nothing. It's only 41 pips. I have to take it there. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. It's because I bought it at yesterday's box, which was lower than today, which was higher than today's, which caused this entire thing to shift down. And even in taking that R3 is small, but that's what I have to do, and hopefully I get another entry in again. But look at this, like my take profit is right at the monthly take profit zone. See that? This is the monthly chart right here. So yeah, we actually bought it. What's interesting is right on the 21. The pivot showed me to buy, and then taking a look here at the 21 and the 4 hour, and that's where it was. These things always match, just find its way to match themselves. Okay, that's where we're at there. So those are the two targets that we need. Well, I really need the pound yen to hit. The pound yen needs to hit, and it looks like we're heading up there right now. We're getting closer. Getting much closer. Man, there goes Bitcoin again. 23,400. $23,400. I wonder if we're going to get up to 30,000 before Christmas. And then when are we going to dump? Because I know we're going to take dumps along the way. So maybe from 30 back to 20. Yeah, 23,450. There's 500 right there. 23,500. So yeah, maybe we are heading up to 30,000 before Christmas, and then the dump after that. Not the dump, but a dump. All right, so 2:31 a.m. Yen, or the Aussie yen is reaching. The euro yen is still sick, and the pound yen is getting a little bit closer. We just need that surge up. We need to hold that 21 surge up in there. Taking a look here at the Aussie yen, really close to taking profit on that. Bitcoin, look at this. Gotta see this. Right down to the 21. Look at that. There's the, actually, let me redo that. This is the wick. This is the 21. And it's going to end up looking like this if we bounce off of that. So it skirted that 21 again. We'll see how many buyers buy it up from here. If it breaks this 21, our 55 is going to be right here. And if that breaks, we have our 200. All right, and we just took profit on the Australian yen. Yep, and let's go ahead and bring this into our full pivots, and then we'll account for that here. Yep, came right up to R3. This little pending order right here never got triggered, so this was the take profit for that one. We still have a long ways to go, so we're gonna have another trade set up for tomorrow. No need to worry about that. Next up is the pound yen. See if we can break above this and head on up. And still being betrayed by the euro yen. Let's go ahead and mark out our, take it to black here. Okay, so the Aussie was not that much of a take profit, just because it was such a small pivot zone. But either way, let's go ahead and mark it out. This one was number 4323. And it's going to be good for, yeah, I told you it wasn't much. All right. Let's take a look here at the floating. Okay, yeah, so I still need I still have 2 pound yens on the line. And after that is my sick puppy, and then I have a few pending orders here. The Aussie dollar, Aussie yen, and Euro yen. I need to make sure that my Aussie dollar is not at weekly pivot, weekly take profit zone, so let's go ahead and pull that up. Oh, yeah, okay. Do I have the alert set over here? Yeah. Okay. My Four Horsemen's not doing good. Okay, so we're gonna have to watch that closely because I might have to remove my my pending order on that one. But yeah, we came right up to the R3 here on the Aussie yen, right up to the R3. So yeah, on the daily R3. So yeah, we need that surge to come out of the pound because we got our take profit right up there, and we want our take profit. So right now it's 2:45 a.m. It's an hour and 45 minutes into the London session. Really quick, I want to go over that wedge that we were talking about the other day on the Aussie yen, where we said that we had that wedge that was looking just like this right here. Don't get that too often. It's a beautiful wedge. Yeah, look at price coming down now off the exactly at the R3, right where my take profit was. Let's see, let's check that out. Full pivots. Again, another perfect profit taking zone right there. You can see it. R3 is right here. The wick came up to right here, and my profits were take profit was right there. So a little pat on the back. That's more confidence right there in the trading system. Confidence is key. Okay, it's 4:03 a.m. My pound yen's heading higher, which is good. Going to the first profit taking zone, but we still have the second one to achieve. My Euro yen came down and didn't come into my entry. Just missed it by about maybe a half a pip. That's okay. What other trades do I have open right now? Yeah, so I have one Euro yen and 2 pound yens open, and I have the 3 pending orders: the Euro yen, Australian yen, and Australian dollar. However, if this Australian dollar heads up a little bit more, I have to remove my pending order because that'll be the weekly take profit zone. This is the update. Okay, it is 6:08 a.m., so it's 8 minutes into the New York session. We're sitting exactly break even on the Euro yen. Still have our pending order in down here, but we're at break even from yesterday's trade. I took all the profit on the Australian yen already, but we still have a pending order down here. Still have a pending order on the Australian US dollar. Any push higher on that, I will have to remove the pending order because that means that we have reached the weekly take profit zone. And here on the pound yen, we kicked off the first the conservative profit taking zone, and that's not where my take profit is. My take profit is up here by the aggressive zone. So that's not promising the way we kicked off of it, but considering one thing that's backing us up here, let me go ahead and go to my white charts here. And the thing that gives me a little bit of confidence in this still yet is that right above it is the weekly take profit. So I know that traders are going to be trying to achieve that take profit, and especially since we're above the R1. So if we're above the R1 and trading above that without any major rejections, then we should reach at least close to the weekly take profit, if not into the weekly take profit. It might actually be a tomorrow's take profit, because you can see the overlapping of the day and the weekly right here. So that's that might be what's in fact setting up for tomorrow, and that would give us another entry opportunity on that. So there we go. We already have 2 entries and possibly even a third one tomorrow to reach the take profit zone. That is my New York update. Take a quick look at Bitcoin just for fun. And there we have it. Nice kick off the 21, as we were talking about earlier. So this is my 21 right here. And we're kicking off of it nicely. Very good. All right, it is 10:18 a.m. Just woke up from my nap on the 17th of December 2020. It's Thursday. So, we had a kind of a range bound, like a channel going on here. Something like that, yep. Let's. I want to take a look at something here. Well, we're in on one trade. We still haven't. Look at that one. It hasn't tagged us in. I think we already went over that. Unfortunately, did not tag us in on that one. But let's zoom out on that chart. Oh, not that one. Sometimes I want to see what's going on. Just yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a deep, long channel. Long channel. Okay. What would be nice is if we actually don't get the breakout today. If we come up, not get the breakout, do one of these, and then have higher take profits because we didn't get the breakout today, something like that, and then get a new set of pivots. How much room do we have to go on this? Let's take it to the white chart. So yen, euro, yen, 4 pivots. All right. Yeah. So because we were in such a tight range last week, we have like a little itty bitty range for this week for as far as pivots goes. I wouldn't worry too much about the take profit zones on the weekly. I wouldn't worry about this zone. because the length right here between here and here is so small. Especially if we make it into next week and we still are in a really tight weekly range. So, you know, this is being such a long-term channel here. You know, I really think this is the bottom of it right here. If we break to the upside, we might go quite a bit more. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind taking targets much higher for tomorrow. Maybe something like that, and then by Friday, which is yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. All right, I gotta take a look into this a little bit more. I'm still trying to wake up here. I want to follow the rules of my system. At the same time, I want to be logical about this, you know. All right, so yeah, the pound yen came back down and showed my entry again. Came back up, and this looks like it's going to continue on to take my profit. What would be also nice to this one is if we don't do it today, get another entry right here. We can do something like this and then continue up to target tomorrow. That would be preferred. Whoever says please don't hit my target today. Only I do, I think. Alright, so we're running out of room. Let's see. We have plenty of room on the Aussie yen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do. We got lots of room. Lots of room to go. So let's take a look here. Here's my entry for tomorrow, and here's going to be the take profit for both the trades. So if we can do something like this, that would be my exit for both of them. In a perfect world. All right, there we go. So everything else has already reached targets and beyond. I'm not touching anything here as far as the euro goes. Nothing as far as the pound US dollar goes. Yeah. Bitcoin. Oh yeah, we got lots of momentum on here. Lots of momentum. Very good. All right. Ooh, wow. I've been on this for an hour and 8 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and end it here. I'm going to immediately start a new video, but I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Don't miss a beat. Find out exactly what happens to these trades. And stay tuned because we have a whole bunch more trades that are going to be entered in, and find out what happens to those. Also, I have some big news that's coming up I'm going to announce in my next video, so stay tuned. We'll see you then.